All good?
Mhm.
Yep.
All right, I see you.
You see me?
Yep,
I'm here. Yeah, let's check this out. We're all good? Good?
all good.
Good. Awesome. Awesome. Hi. Hello, hello, hello.
We've got just a handful of people on so
Yeah,
far. Hello,
that's all right.
everyone.
Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Amber. Glad you
Hey.
can make it.
Yes. Amberly.
Yeah.
Hello, Amber. All right. Is there enough people for me to introduce
Yep.
myself? Okay. Hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 30 years. Here on my live, we do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. If you've been here before, hit that like button. As you know, we do 5 free questions at 40,000 likes. And we'll go through how you do the rest. I don't say that.
All right. Hello, everyone. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered.
Mm.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug.
Mm.
So stick around until the end.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Poonam, for the hand
Hi,
heart.
Poonam.
Welcome
Hello,
back.
hello.
All right, and yes, I see some of you have already started. Feel free to start putting in some free questions, everyone. We will get started today with 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right. That's right. It's like you guys know what you're doing. A lot of fur in here. It's like flying at my face.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Amy and Amber. All right, our
Okay.
first free question here is from Anissa, who says, "Does Derek have feelings for me?"
So I do hear yes. They're just starting to develop though. So they're fresh.
All right, our next question is from Penny. Penny says, "Does Kay have good intentions towards me?"
Yeah, I hear you don't have to worry, honey. Yeah. Honest and authentic is what they're saying. So yeah.
All right, our next question is from Sarika, who says, "Will R apologize to me for what he did?"
I heard no. Sorry, hun.
All right, our next question is from, one moment here, Natalie. Natalie says, "Will I find love in 2024?"
Yeah, it's 8 months away is what I hear.
All right, and our last free question, just for the moment, is from Pebbles, who says, "When will I see Jay?"
I hear it's gonna be about 3 weeks.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. Keep on tapping the screen, and once we hit 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right, that's right.
And for those of you who are just joining us, hello, welcome, and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here on the live and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, as well as a giveaway for a Rebecca Dragonheart original mug.
Mm-hmm.
So stick around until the end. All right, thank you so much, everyone,
Mm-hmm.
and welcome back. All right, we can get started here with our questions on our
Perfect.
list. Our first question today is from Michelle Placencia.
Hello,
Welcome
Michelle.
back. Michelle gets 2 sets of questions.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Her first question is, hello, Rebecca and B. Hope you ladies are well. I've been overthinking way too much about my connection with Fernando that I just notice it more frequently and try to work through it. Is there any messages from my spirit guides that reassure me?
Well, I'm gonna say, you know, the fact that you're thinking a lot about the situation, it can be a bit distracting. I do hear from them that they do want you when you're thinking about it to really keep it in a positive light. Okay, so there's not a problem with you thinking about the connection as long as we're keeping it in the high vibration and the positive vibration. There is a connection there, honey, so you don't have to stress and worry. Okay.
All right, her next question is, I still feel like I'm the one putting in more, but I tell myself this isn't going to last forever, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
When will Fernando start showing and putting in a little more effort than me?
Still a few months away for that, okay? And you are putting in more, but you are also further ahead energetically, more emotionally connected or able to be in touch with your feelings. So that's the only reason why it's like that. So it's still a few months away, I hear.
All right, her next question is Fernando holding back slightly too because he doesn't want to come off strong?
Well, it's not necessarily that he's thinking, I don't want to come off strong. It's more, I want to seem, how do I put this? Like, I'm strong enough that I don't necessarily need this. You know, it's more about the macho energy. Not so much that he doesn't want to come on off strong, just more so that he doesn't want to look like he's vulnerable or that he is attached.
All right, her next question is I sent him some flirty pic messages last night, but very late. Will he respond to them?
He will. Yes.
All right, her next question here is will Fernando be the one to initiate plans to finally see each other?
No, it looks like you will be the one to ask. And I mean, it'll be agreed upon. Yeah.
All right, her next question here is sometimes I get these thoughts of just telling him I can't do this, but my heart won't let me, and something in me is like, no, give him time. What are these thoughts? Why do they keep coming through?
So it's just fear. It's okay that you have the thoughts, honey. What is important to understand is that we're going to have those doubts. We're going to have that worry. It is coming through as a reminder that you're still in that vibration. So when you have that feeling and you have that thought, just shift yourself back into the alignment that you want, not the alignment that you've had before. Okay. So really redirect your energy and your thoughts to something new. It's okay to have the thoughts as long as we're not stuck in them and we don't stay there. Okay.
All right, Michelle's next question is I know he is busy, just as me, but sometimes I feel like I'm just bothering him or causing some pressure. But I know it's my anxiety more than anything. With that being said, does Fernando want to get closer to me?
Yeah. Yeah. And you're not bothering him, honey. Don't ever feel like that. You're very careful, is what they say. Before you weren't as careful, but you are now. So you're good.
All right, and Michelle's last question here is what can I expect from Fernando this week?
I mean, you're going to be communicating, I hear. So it will be, I don't see you seeing each other, but you'll definitely be communicating back and forth, is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for Michelle.
All right.
Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hello,
Welcome back,
honey.
Marie Loon, who gets 10 questions.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
All right. Marie Loon's first question is I wanted to share that I did get the place at the barn, but even better, they offered it to me for free. Plus, I get 30 paid hours a week. Awesome, she says. Plus, I have an office to continue doing my spiritual business.
Love
This
it.
is the break I've waited for over 40 years. Thank you for your guidance.
You're welcome, honey.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I knew that it was going to be something you didn't have to pay for. It's like compensated with the work that you do, basically, is what it feels like. Amazing.
All right. Her question is when will I be moved in?
It feels like it'll be towards the end of November. So it's pretty quick here. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is you mentioned Jade, the current barn manager, would not stay. What will be the circumstance under her leaving and when will she be gone?
So it does feel like it's going to be a couple of months still. So you are going to have to deal with this individual until then. It just feels to me like it's going to not be a good fit. And she leaves on her own accord is what it feels like. It's like, I just don't feel like I'm comfortable here and definitely doesn't feel like she fits in with the rest of the crew. So she just decides is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is you mentioned, sorry, one second. You mentioned Jade, the current barn manager, would not stay. Sorry, did I just read
Yes,
this
you
one?
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Next question is everything okay with my IUD and will the uncomfortable feeling leave?
No, they're saying that it is going to be something that you're going to have to deal with. It does feel to me like it might have to either be removed and then reinserted or somehow adjusted if you can. I don't know if they can do that, but it does look like it's not going to get any less uncomfortable, unfortunately. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, what kind of work will my person do and around what age will he be?
So they say 5 years older than you. It does feel to me like this individual is they're involved in sales or some kind of. It feels to me like it might be retail, but they're sales. They aren't like you, so they're not working with animals. They like animals, but they're not working with animals. I don't see. Okay, so they're going to be in a different field from you for sure.
All right, her next question is, do I know him or her?
No,
Sorry, do I know him or of him already?
no.
Her next question is, how will I feel in this relationship and will he be the one I grow old with?
Yes, yeah. This feels to me like you'll feel seen, appreciated, and definitely valued, which are the things that are key to what you need. Yeah,
All right, Marie's next question is, will I have my dream of a hobby farm one day
you
and
will.
when?
It does feel to me like it's going to be about 7 years before you have what you're picturing. So just be patient. It will go by fast, so it's not nearly as far away as it feels. But yeah, you will have it.
All right, her next question is, I forgot how to have fun and what I love to do for hobbies. Everything I start becomes part of my business.
Mhm.
What do my guides suggest?
It's okay that your interests become part of your business, honey. You know, for you, I hear anything where you can have some creativity. Working with animals is great, but it doesn't allow your creative side out. So anything that has to do with creativity is really what you need to stimulate that part of yourself that is lacking. So make things with your hands is what I hear.
All right, her next question is, will my dog and cat be happy and get along better in our new place?
Yes, they will. Yeah. Because you're going to be in a different vibration. You're going to be happy as well, right? It's going to be a very different experience for everybody.
And her last question here is, who is part of my spiritual team and would like me to know about them?
Okay, so that I see this very tall, I would say, yeah, she almost feels like she's not human, so she feels extraterrestrial. She has these like markings. Her skin is very almost translucent. So it's very like a pale blue but translucent. And there's markings on her face that look to me like they're tattooed on. They're down both sides. Very tall. Her hair is, I would say, kind of a silvery gray color. And she has it in like a very unique looking braid and that comes down and sits it's long. And apparently like the longer it is, the more knowledge you retain is what she's saying. So there's a reason why it's as long as it is. She's the one that you have learned your abilities with, is what she says. So she has helped you with learning telepathy with animals, also your empathic and your energy sensitivity. She also does direct you a lot to being out in nature because there is it's very different for you though. It's not you're not connecting so much to the nature environment. It's more yeah, it's almost like the aura of nature. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. So it's like the energy of it, not so much the grounding of it, but just like the aura. So the things that everything kind of glows is what she's showing me. So that's how you're connecting with nature. It's very different from the typical like nature grounds you and brings you back to earth kind of thing. It's not like that for you. It uplifts you and it almost helps you to release and let go of some of the heaviness of your life. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Marie Loon.
Okay.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts, Elizabeth and Nicole. You guys
Aw,
are
thanks,
awesome.
guys.
All right, our next question here is from Bianca Al.
Hello,
Hello.
Bianca. Welcome back, honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
So, since I knew what Muhammad thinks of me, I can't stop thinking about him. Does he feel the same as I do, or am I overreacting?
Uh, you're overreacting a little bit. Don't worry. They say don't stress about it, honey. It's more about having fun and really just getting to know each other on a more personal level. One of you guys has to make a move. If you wait for him, it's going to take a little longer. If you're forward enough to just ask for a coffee, like would you be free for a coffee, or did you want to go maybe spend some time having lunch or whatever? It really would be received well, I hear.
All right, Bianca's next question is, does he also think of me a lot and get excited to go to the gym to see me?
Definitely, I hear he does. Yeah.
All right, and Bianca's last question is, do we mirror each other's feelings? I really don't know why I feel so drawn to him. Is it because he feels the same way? Thank
So
you.
yeah, you both are at the same level as what they're showing me. So you're both in the same, like, I'm scared. I want the other one to show me it's safe for me to make a move. It feels to me like you're both in that new, fresh, scared kind of energy. Um, honestly, I would just ask him out because you're both in the same vibration for sure. Yeah.
All
Keep me
right.
posted on that, okay? Because I know that it's gonna end up being super fun.
All right, thank you so much, Bianca. That's it
Mm.
for her.
All
Our
right.
next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Veronica, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Veronica's first question is, Yaneli did an altar for our past loved ones. Has anyone visited or will? Who?
Yeah, okay, so I do see her grandfather has come to visit. I also see a younger female energy that is there or has come. Um this almost feels like somebody you guys are not either aware of or don't think about often is what I feel. It's great that she did that. I think it's a beautiful thing. They are saying add photos. So photos of the loved ones who have crossed, the ones that you do want to come through. Her grandfather seems to be the one that comes through the most.
All right.
Yeah.
Veronica's next question is, anything my guides want me to know?
I would say for you, there's a lot of momentum that you have going, and they don't want you to get lost in focusing so much on where things are going and just kind of focus on your now. So don't be too caught up with or stressed about what's happening over the next few months. Really just be in your moments now. I do hear for you, if you can listen to, like we've done the sound bath, listen to some sound bath meditations and allow yourself to just relax. It feels to me like you're very wound up, very tight. Your whole body feels tight to me. So you need to relax, is what they're saying. Yeah.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, will my sister pay for her half of the services when the time comes, like she has said, or will I have to pay for
No, she
everything?
will. Yeah, she will. She's also going to take responsibility that way.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. That's
Yes.
it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Amber Lee. Hello,
Hey,
Amber,
Amber.
who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Amber's first question is, good
Good
morning.
morning.
Will Craig and I get together again today after hockey? Yesterday he said he really wanted to and even go to Costco. I'd like to, and I told him I was flexible and didn't have any plans and will do whatever he wants to. If yes, this is definitely the changes you saw in August. Thanks.
Yeah, I do hear you. You will see each other today.
All right, her next question is, I have been paying for a lot of things recently, helping him out. You did see that we were going to live together. The living together and moving in was so up and down, and the timeline shifted so much. I feel if I'm buying groceries and extra things for Riker and him, I should buy for one household, not two. It would be easier. I'm curious to know what the future holds, or what do you see? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I still see the two of you cohabitating, so that is still on the table. It does feel to me like it is going to happen, but it feels more like it's going to happen after the holidays. So it's not happening right now. And I agree with you. It would be easier if it was just one household. And they do say it will be okay for you to bring it up again and really just um touch base with him on at least talking about this being the future plan.
All right. And her last question is, and as the year closes, you mentioned it'll be subtle and just spending time with family, friends, and Craig.
Mhm.
What is the first part of 2024 going to be like for me? Anything significant coming or changes? Thank you as always.
Yes. Well, there is going to be some changes, especially when it comes to your relationship. I hear work feels like it's going to be a lot more comfortable. You're going to feel more, how do I put this? Almost like more secure and safe in your position at work. And it just feels to me like things are moving along in a good pace. So it does feel to me like the things that kind of got in the way this year are gone completely. So it's going to be a nice, easy year, is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you so much, Amber.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from Melissa Bray.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Melissa.
Who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Melissa's first question is, Hi girls, is it a good time to reach out to John? Will he respond if I do, and when if I do? Or should I just wait? Not sure what to do when I can see him. I don't know if he said, sorry. I'm not sure what to do. When can I see him? If I don't, I know you said eventually he will.
Mm-hmm. So they do say not before Wednesday for whatever reason. It feels to me like Wednesday is like the soonest I would reach out. I would say if you don't reach out, it feels like it takes a bit of time. So I would encourage Wednesday.
All right. Melissa's next question is, Has he been thinking about me? If so, what?
Yeah, he thinks about you a lot. You know, you got to remember that you two are connected energetically. So when we think about certain individuals that we've connected with energetically, they also in turn think about us. So it does feel to me it's almost like you hit that string, think of it like a guitar string. You hit that string and that vibration goes to them and then they think about you. Again, there's still a lot of fear with John and not knowing what or how to approach the situation. So if you wanted to, you can energetically reach out again and just say, it's okay. I'm open. I'm receptive. I don't hate you. I'm not angry. Just, I would like connection. And say it energetically. So as you're going to sleep, think about him and then send that message out.
All right. And Melissa's last question is, just general for the two of us. Thanks, girls.
So I do hear for you. I mean, it's a lot of ups and downs is what they show. You have to be patient. John is very traumatized is the word that they use. So there's a lot of trauma around relationships. And so not very good. He's even like this with friends. So it's not just romantic relationships. It does feel to me like he's just really not great with relationships, period. Doesn't matter if you're friends, family, or romance. It feels to me like just really not great at it. So you have to be patient is what they say. Okay. It is going to be a lot of this up and down. And it really depends on where you are that makes things either easier or harder for the relationship to grow. So be open and receptive is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Erica, for both of those gifts.
Thank
she sent
you.
us some roses and a heart.
Nice. Thank you so much.
All right. Our next question is from Diane Robles.
Hey,
Welcome
Diane.
back. She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Diane's first question, she says, Still haven't heard from Mike. I thought November. Will timeline change? He also never answered when I reached out. I'm upset. When is he going to reach out?
Yeah. So remember with Mike, he's kind of trying to make a point. You backed him a bit in a corner. And so his response is this way that he's behaving. It's okay because it's not a permanent like door shut or anything like that. You just have to be patient with him. I would say the best way to get through to him would be through like a spirit soul to soul connection. So I've talked about this before. Take a picture, look at that picture until you feel connected to him. Put it down, close your eyes, and pull him up in front of you. That way you can have that conversation that he's not allowing to happen. And this will help smooth over that energy between the two of you. You'll be able to say things that you wouldn't be able to say to him in the physical, and more you're doing it in the astral is what it's just easier sometimes, especially with difficult people like him. He's got a lot of ego. And so because he got backed into a corner, he's got something to prove basically. So that's the energy that he's at right now. They just say be patient. It really feels to me like he's just trying to prove a point. Yeah.
All right. Diane's next question is, Does Mike still have feelings for me or think about me?
Yes.
Did I overwhelm him? Is that why he stopped talking to me?
You did overwhelm him a little bit. Again, he wasn't ready, right? And we did talk a bit about how we have to approach it very slowly with him because he's not open yet. He's not ready yet. And so it did back him into a corner where he felt like I got to run. But it's not permanent. So don't stress that it happened and is going to be forever. It doesn't feel like that.
All right, and Diane's last question is, I feel Ariana tried to get Mike's attention. She's very weird and has issues.
Yeah.
I hope Mike doesn't entertain her. You said the follow was just a follow.
Yeah.
Is that still correct? Nothing going on?
Nothing going on. Yeah, you don't have to worry. She's a little bit odd, I will say sometimes, but there isn't interest on either side, I don't hear. So you don't have to worry.
All right,
Okay.
Thank you so much, Diane. That's it for her.
Okay.
Thank you so much for all of the gifts. Thank you,
Mhm.
Amber Lee, and thank you, Princess.
Oh, thank you.
All right, our next question is from Mark Andre.
Hey,
Welcome
Mark.
back, Mark, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Mark's first question is, Dee and I were seeing each other a few months back. What was I to him? What happened that our connection stopped?
So it does look like there might have been a third party involved. It does feel like D was distracted by somebody else. Somebody kind of got in the way is what they're showing. Um, it was a good connection. It feels like it was a pretty good connection. However, they say this wasn't your person, so don't get too sad by the fact that you drifted apart. It does feel to me like there was somebody else involved that got in the way.
All right. Mark's next question is he's seeing someone now. Is it serious?
It does feel like it's serious, yeah.
And Mark's last question is why is C so hot and cold? Messages me on and off.
That's so difficult, eh? It feels to me like there is a lot of unfinished business between you and C. It feels like with C, I need to finish it, but I'm not sure how to, or I need to work through the feelings of things so that we can have this more open, authentic experience. But C has a lot of baggage, and it does feel like there's a lot of healing that has to happen, and also has to get out of their own way, because the way that things are, it's like I'm expecting it's like it can't be this good, so I'm expecting the shoe to drop. And so I'm always expecting it to turn out sour, and because of that, I get in my own way. That's how it feels. So I stop it before it can even snowball or happen, basically. Um, I would say have a conversation about that, and just explain that from your perspective, this is who I am, this is what I want to offer, and be open and authentic. Just don't hold back. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark. That's it for him.
Perfect.
And thank you so much again, Princess, for the corgi and the
Aw, thank you,
bear.
honey.
Super cute. All right. And we have just a quick clarification from Melissa.
Okay.
Melissa Bray.
Mhm.
All right. Melissa says, when will John reach out if I don't? Just clarity on what's a long time, lol.
Yeah, 3 months is what it feels like. It's a long time.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. And I did see a few people were asking how to get on the list, so
Okay.
I'm just going to go over that really quick.
That sounds good.
So hello, welcome, and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And I am going to go over our list here, so feel free to just keep your ears open for your names if you have donated. Thank you so much, Princess, for all of those gifts. You're amazing.
Yeah, thank you, honey.
Some hat and mustaches, a autumn tree, more corgis.
Aw, amazing. Thank you so much, honey.
All right. Next up on our list here is Despina Sienau. Then we have Rosanna Carolyn, then Ishikawa, then Sharon Okonji, then Christine Kaba, then Maria Calcera, then Caitlin Kramer, then Erica Alcala, then Kamika G, then Samia Dan, then Sarika Oad, then Juanita WN, then Taylor B, then Tiffany Soto. After Tiffany is Michelle Placencia, then Deb E, then Tiffany Soto again, thank you so much, then Tara Brown, then Destiny S, then Simone, then Victoria Osa, then Melissa McGuire, then Stephanie McGren, then Cassie Vale, then Jana Eagle Speaker, or Jana, then Samia Dan, then Terry B, then Vanessa M, and that's it for now.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone. And remember, everyone, keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Our next question here is from Despina Sienau. Welcome back, Despina, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Despina's first question is, hello, my lovely ladies. Hope you are well. How does Lucan currently feel about me?
I've been thinking about you a lot, actually, over the last 4 days, they're saying. So it feels like I've been thinking a lot about the future and a lot about you and what you represent. is what I hear.
All right. Despina's next question is Lucan and I will be together in a love committed relationship.
Yes.
And her last question is any guidance message from my grandmother?
So your grandmother actually, she talks about family, honey. So it's really about keeping ties with your family and really staying strong and connected with them is what she is focusing on. Okay, especially during the holidays is what she says because sometimes it can be difficult. So family is what she's really focused on, and she does visit you periodically, but pretty often is what she said. She leaves you feathers and she sends you birds. She said.
All right. Thank you so
Mhm.
much. That's it for Despina.
All right.
We are super close to our like goal, everyone.
Nice.
Great job. We only need about 4,000 more likes to get
Amazing.
there.
We'll be there in no time.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts, Meta and Jennifer. You guys are
Thanks,
awesome.
guys.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Rosanna Carolyn, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back, Rosanna.
Mm-hmm.
Rosanna's first question is Hi, ladies. Hope you are having a good weekend.
You too.
Back to work this week after having a week off. What will this week be like in regards to me and Barry? Will he speak to me much?
Yes. Yeah, it does look like the two of you will talk. It does feel a little bit less awkward or less distracted, I hear. So it does feel like it'll be a better week. It will be a lot of communication, I hear.
All right. Rosanna's next question is What's his energy like towards me at the moment?
It feels positive right now. I hear with Barry it's kind of up and down sometimes. So go in with that high, happy energy and just keep yourself at that level. They do show you taking in some green aventurine. So I feel like you should either wear some or put some in your pocket if you can, okay? It's a crystal.
All right. Rosanna's next question is How will he reach out again? Will he say how he feels or just try to have a normal conversation?
No,
Thank you,
it just feels
ladies.
like a normal conversation. It's not, Barry's not the type to talk about his feelings. That's what I hear. So it's more about just a casual conversation. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Rosanna. That's it
Yes.
for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Ishu Kaur. Welcome back,
Hi, honey.
Ishu, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Ishu's first question is You said me and Harmon will go to Chicago in February. Right now, we don't even talk. How will it happen?
So it does look like the two of you will reconnect. I'm hearing around December is when the two of you reconnect again. It feels like bygones are bygones kind of energy. So it feels like things recoup. You come back together again is what I'm hearing. So it feels like you'll be okay by December. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is I want to talk to Harmon on the phone. What should I do to get him to talk to me?
So it is going to be right now. It feels complicated or difficult to get connected. I would say the easiest thing to do is through social media. So just like posts, comments on pictures, that type of thing, just to show that you're still around is what they're showing. Okay. And it does feel like it will build up to something more.
All right. And Ishu's last question is What does Harmon want from me?
There isn't any expectation. Harmon just it feels almost neutral. It's like whatever happens happens. I'm open. I'm not closed off. So I do feel an openness from Harmon. There isn't really an expectation. So it's not like I expect something from you. It's more of I'm just open.
All right. Thank you so much, Ishu.
Yeah.
And we just made it to our like goal. Great job, everyone. We're at 40,000 likes.
Amazing. Good job.
Thank you so much for tapping away and getting us there. And thank you again for all of the gifts.
Yeah,
Erica,
thank you.
Princess, Jennifer Stover, Shaz. You guys are awesome.
Thanks, guys.
All right. That means that it is now time for 5 free questions. Feel free to start putting in your free questions, everyone.
Yay.
Thank you so much, Amy. All right. And thank you, Lauren. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
All right. Our first free question here is from All right, from Melody. Melody says, "Will Lona and I be in a romantic relationship?"
So it does feel like there will be some romance, but it doesn't feel like it's long lasting. Okay. So just be prepared that it is a short lived experience.
All right, our next question is from Amy. Amy says, "Is Scott going to be done with Maddie by the new year before he reaches out to me?"
Actually, bless you, honey.
Thank you.
I'm not hearing fully done. So it does feel like partially done, but they're still connected is what I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Lauren, who says, "What year will I get pregnant and what genders?"
Hmm. So it does look like it will be early 2025 is where they're saying you'll be pregnant. They're showing me a little boy.
All right. Our next free question here is from Claudia. Claudia says, "Is Panda ready to reconnect with me?"
No, not yet. Not yet. Soon though.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah.
Thank you again, everyone, so much.
Yes.
All right. Our last free question here is from Vic. Vic says, "Will I be successful this year job wise?"
No, it looks like it's going to be the beginning of next year for you. They're saying around January. Okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are
Yes, you
awesome.
did it.
And thank you again for the gift, Amy. All right. Remember, everyone, keep on tapping the screen. And once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
And if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And as you can see, our prices are right on the screen.
Yay.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Sharon Okanji, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Sharon's first question is, "When will Niren contact me again?"
So it does feel to me like it's going to be the beginning part of December. It doesn't feel like until then, unfortunately. So about a month away.
All right, Sharon's next question is, "Will I meet my life partner next year?"
It looks like you will. They're saying around April, honey.
All right, and Sharon's last question is, "When will N meet his daughter Anaya?"
It feels to me like that's going to happen in the new year as well, so around January.
All right,
Okay.
thank you so much, Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Christine Kaba. Hello, Christine, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Christine's first question is, "Hi, Rebecca. So last time I asked you when my boyfriend Gus will reach out, and you said right away, and there's lots of busy energy around him. I was hoping this weekend because he's off, but unfortunately he still hasn't reached out and it's been 2 weeks. What's going on, and when do you feel he'll reach out? I feel he doesn't care anymore."
No, that's not true. I don't hear that at all. I hear that there is still a lot of affection, honey. It just really feels to me like there's a lot happening around me. So for Gus's sake, it just feels to me like there's a lot of distraction and a lot of, it almost feels like messy energy, and I don't want to contaminate you with it. So it's almost like it's a little selfish in that sense, but at the same time, trying to protect you is what I hear. Again, I still hear it's going to be right away, so it does feel within the week. You two will communicate, okay, honey?
All right, her next question is, "Do you see me having kids in the future? If so, how many?"
It looks like you will have 2 children. You don't have your first one though until it looks like you'll be pregnant next year, and then you'll have the baby in 2025. Is what I hear.
All right, and Christine's last question is, "Will I open up a private pharmacy in the future? And if so, is it better to open it up alone or partner with someone?"
You will do it alone, I hear. It does feel to me though it's about 5 years away, so it's still a bit of time before that happens.
All right, and
I think that was it.
that is it for her.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Christine.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Maria Calcera, who gets 3
Hello.
questions.
Okay.
Maria's first question is, "So, I sent Michael a text for his birthday. How did he feel?"
Surprised that you did is what I hear, but happy. So it does feel to me like it was received well.
All right, her next question is, "Michael's response to my message on his birthday was quite cold and brief. Is
Mhm.
this an ego thing or is he mad at me?"
No, it feels like an ego thing. He's not mad at you. There's nothing to be mad at you for. You have done nothing, is what I hear.
All right. And Maria's last question is, when will Michael and I finally be able to see one another and speak?
So they're saying it is. It feels to me like it's going to be around December that you'll actually see each other. However, it does feel like there will be communication prior to you physically being in each other's space.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Caitlin Kramer. Hello, Caitlin, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Caitlin's first question is, if a relationship will happen with Adam, when will it be?
So it feels to me like this won't happen for about 2 months. It does feel to me like it needs to build up to that. So we're not ready to, like for Adam's sake, not ready to jump in right away. So it takes a couple of months is what I hear.
All right. Caitlin's next question is, will my finances get better in 2024?
It's about 6 months away, but yes. Yep, 2024 seems to be a better year for you financially.
And Caitlin's last question is, will my house sell fast?
No. I hear that the house will sell, but it's about around March is what I'm hearing. So it's going to take a bit of time.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Erica Alcala. Hello, Erica, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Erica's first question is, when will Paul contact me? Will it be via text or not?
It does feel to me like it will be by text. It does feel kind of casual. It's not a serious contact, just more, hey, how you doing kind of thing. They are saying it is within the next 3 weeks, so it is happening pretty quick here.
All right. And her next question is, what is the current energy between us?
So I do hear that there is I feel a bit of a distance between the two of you. However, it's temporary, so they're not stressing that this is something that's ongoing. It feels to me like there's some stuff happening on the other side where I just need to pull back my energy a bit, but that does seem to shift within the next 3 weeks. So it's just temporary energy.
And her last question is, I thought Stan and I were over. What are his intentions?
Yeah, there is a lot of warning energy from your guides. So it does feel to me like this vibration doesn't necessarily match your frequency or isn't a good tempo for you. So it does feel to me like this person is not necessarily in alignment for where you're heading. So it's a bit of an anchor, a bit of a distraction is what I hear, honey.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica. That's it for her.
Okay.
One moment here.
Mhm.
Our next question is from Kamika G. Hello, Kamika,
Hey, Kamika.
who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Kamika's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
I've asked before about when I'm getting my rhinoplasty done, and you said in 2 years. I just wanted to know, is there anything I can do to speed up that process?
Yeah, there is. It's still even with speeding it up, it won't be until at least a year from now. It really just takes determination and focus, is what they're saying. So, it feels like it will take minimum the soonest you can move it up is a year.
All right. Kamika's next question is, I really want to book for my rhinoplasty this December. Do you see that happening?
No, it doesn't look like it'll happen for December.
All right. And her last question is, do I have any spirit guides?
Yes. Yeah. It looks like you have one male, one female energy. They also do show me that there is some angelic energy with you. It feels to me like it's, let me just see the name. I think it might be Uriel. So you'll have to look that up. I don't know what Uriel does, but it will match what you need, I hear. So you'll be able to see. Yeah. So,
All
yes.
right. Thank you so much, Kamika. Our next question here is from Samia Dan. Hello,
Hi,
Samia, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Samia's first question is, will Nigel message me and discuss plans with me sometime today?
It doesn't look like, no, it's a couple of days away, I hear, before you two message. So not today.
All right. Samia's next question is, will Nigel and I hang out within a week? My birthday is Sunday and his is tomorrow.
Yeah, it does feel like you will hang out within the next week here. It's not going to be on either of your birthdays, but it does feel like you will hang out.
All right, and Samia's last question is my new kitten Loki my familiar? He literally feels like a soul pet. We are so connected.
I love it. Yes, it definitely feels to me like this was an animal that was sent to you. So that's why you have this connection. You can telepathically communicate as well. So you may want to practice that. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Samia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from. Oh, actually, she gets one more.
Perfect.
All right, Samia gets one more question here. Samia's last question is will things get better between Nigel and I soon? Do you see us getting closer again and hanging out regularly?
Yes, you will get closer again. It just takes a bit of time. It's a couple of months before you two get to the place you were before, is what I hear. Actually, you'll get closer than you were before, is what they're saying. So it'll be even better. Just takes a couple of months.
All right, thank you so much, Samia.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, and there is now 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Again, there is 10 minutes left to get on the list. 10 more minutes left. All right. Our next question here is from Melissa Bray. Hello Melissa.
Again.
Melissa gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is me again. Why will it take him 3 months to reach out, and what will he say when he does?
It feels like there's a lot of guilt. There's a lot of fear. And then again, because of what he did, a bit of embarrassment. So I'm holding myself back because of that. It does feel to me like it will just be as if nothing happened and it will just be normal talking, normal conversation, not an apology or anything like that, but just normal conversation. So acting as if nothing happened is what I hear.
All right, Melissa's next question is this isn't good for me or what I want in a relationship. I'm definitely not going to reach out, and in 3 months, it's not what I want in a
Mhm.
relationship. I deserve better than this.
Definitely.
It's not good for me, especially because I overthink. My question is will I meet someone new, and if so, when?
Yeah, so what I hear is if you close that door, which is perfectly okay to do, it does allow for a new vibration to come in. It does feel to me like it will be pretty quick. So it would happen almost right away is what they're saying. Because you're ready. You're ready to share your heart with somebody and you're very open and receptive to it. I do hear that it would only take a few weeks for you to actually meet somebody who is vibrationally more in alignment to you. So it's not like you would wait very long.
All right, and Melissa's last question is has he met someone new?
No.
Will it last between them if he has, or how long will it last?
Yeah.
Thanks, girls.
I don't hear that he's met somebody new. Honestly, he's just really quite emotionally closed off and broken a little bit that way.
All right, thank you so much, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Sarika Oad. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Sarika's first question is why am I hooked on R? Why do I keep thinking about him? When will I move on? I know you told me last time he is a player and I will get my heart broken if I go out with him. Any suggestions, please?
So it's very easy for us to be attracted to certain frequencies, certain vibrations. For you, there is a lot of similar energy with this individual as to your what you're needing and wanting. It's just that there is the commitment issues and the fact that they're not going to be faithful. So we don't want to put ourselves through that, is what I hear. That's the only reason why you're so hooked, is because this individual represents a lot of the characteristics of your soulmate. I would say that acknowledging and understanding that writing down and getting clear on what you're looking for in your partner will help your soulmate come in sooner. Okay. You'll be able to clear out this energy pretty soon, I hear. I would go into kind of a meditative state and just look at some of the things that you do like about this individual and some of the things that maybe you can see already that are not so great, and really get clear on what it is that you're attracted to and why it is you feel so attracted to this individual. It's honestly a lot of the characteristics are the same as your soulmate. That's why.
All right. Sarika's next question is will I have biological kids?
Yes.
Healthy and when?
Yeah. It does look like it's going to be a few years away before you do. They're saying 3 years before you have your first one. That's baby in hand, so 3 years. So you'll be pregnant within two and a bit is what I hear. And in 3 years, you'll have your baby in hand. They do say your first baby will be a girl.
All right. And Sarika's last question is, will I buy property next year? Is it with my sister? Apartment? House?
So I don't hear that it's going to be well. So it looks like the process starts next year, but it won't be until 2025 is what I hear. So you might find a property that is suitable, and it feels more towards the end of the year, which is why it doesn't close and things don't finalize until the following year is what I hear. So it'll be 2025.
All right. Thank you so much, Sarika.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, everyone. There is now 5 minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And there is 5 more minutes left to get on the list. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember to keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
All right, our next question here is from Juanita WN. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Juanita's first question is, when will I be moving into my own home?
So I hear that it's still, they're saying 10 months before you actually move into your own space, honey. So it's going to take a bit of time.
All right, Juanita's next question is, when will I meet a new love?
They are coming in next year for you. There is, so the timeline is a bit fluidic. At this moment where you're at, it does feel like it's only about 4 months away, but they're saying get very clear on what you're needing and looking for in a partner. So what I would suggest is writing out the characteristics you're looking for, and it looks like this person comes in about 4 months.
All right, and Juanita's last question is general.
So with you, honey, you are quite sensitive. They do say that you're energetically affected by those around you. So it is very important that you do only allow your energy field to be around higher vibrational people. So you want to stay away from people who are depressed. You want to stay away from negative people, people who are angry all the time, that type of thing. Just because it does affect you and it really does impact your well-being is what I hear. Okay. So also get into the practice of clearing energy. So the easiest way to do that is either go for a walk in nature, sit by the water, or actually get into a bath or shower. Okay.
All right, thank you so much, Juanita. Our next question is from Taylor B.
Hey,
Hello.
honey.
Taylor says, one moment here.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor says, I'm nervous to ask about this question, but I'm approaching the 17th. My birthday is coming up on the 15th, and I feel like I'm going to be stressed. Q usually asks, I'm nervous to ask about Q, I see.
Uh-huh.
Q usually thinks about reaching out, then panics and chooses not to do it. Do you think he'll actually take a chance and reach out this time?
Your guides say yes. So I hear yeah. I know that nervousness is harsh. Again, do the soul to soul communication. So as you're going to sleep, think about this individual and just send out the thoughts of, hey, I'm open. I want you to call me or I want you to message me. It's all good. Don't be afraid. Be okay with it. That type of thing. So just send out positive energy around it. Okay. It will help.
All right. Thank you so much, Taylor. That's it for her.
Okay.
Right, these are your last 2 minutes left to get on the list, everyone. The last few minutes left to get on the list. Our next question here is from Tiffany Soto.
Hey,
Hello,
Tiffany.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Tiffany's first question is, hello, ladies. Happy Sunday. If I'll be marrying Rylan, when will he propose?
So it doesn't look like there's any proposal. They're saying not until 2025. So you're waiting a bit.
All right. Her next question is, will me and Rylan end up living together? If so, what year?
So it does look like the two of you will have that commitment prior to anything else. It feels like living together just makes sense. However, it does feel to me like it's still about a year away. Okay, so that's not happening very soon either.
All right. Tiffany's last question is, usually when me and Rylan stop talking, I always end up reaching out and find a way to get his attention. Is he asking himself why isn't she reaching out yet?
Yes, definitely. And it's good that you hold back because it does really send a message and it hits hard.
All right. Thank you so much, Tiffany. That's it for her.
Okay.
And we have a quick clarification question here from Christine Kaba. Christine says, I just want to clarify my second question. Rebecca said I'll have my first baby 2025, but last live she saw I'll get married 2025. Has the marriage aspect shifted?
No. No, it hasn't shifted. But they both seem to happen around the same time. So
All right. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Sorry, Christine. All right. Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia.
Hello
Hello,
again.
Michelle. She gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, hi again. Just a few more questions. You mentioned for Fernando putting in more effort is still months away. How far exactly? I just know I'm going to need strength to get through the waiting and not get frustrated.
Yeah, it still feels to me like it will be around the beginning of next year, so around January, February, okay? Again, though, the communication still is happening periodically for the two of you. It just feels like you're doing more of the work until then.
All right. Michelle's next question is, I do notice very little action he does where he puts in effort. Is my intuition right that that's him trying?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I will say he shifted quite a bit from when you were first asking about him. So just recognize that there has been a bit of a shift with him. It's just going to take time. He's slow. He's slow to open up.
All right. And Michelle's last question is, how are his feelings exactly for me at this current moment?
So he's open and receptive to you, I hear. It definitely thinks about you a lot. You're on his mind frequently, so you don't go unnoticed. You don't go he doesn't go on for days without thinking about you. You're very frequently in his thoughts, I hear. And he feels good when he thinks about you, so it's definitely a good place.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
One moment here.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Shuna Norton. Hello, Shuna, who gets 5 questions.
All right. Hello, Shuna. And welcome back, Annie.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Shuna's first question is, on the last live, I asked you about my oldest daughter, Kylie, and the young man that she is currently dating. He did mention that he is the one. Well, will we have a good relationship together?
You will. Yes. Yeah, you're going to see her happy, and that's going to make you happy. So you will have a good relationship.
All right, Shuna's next question is, my sister Kia reached out to both me and our baby sister, wanting to reconnect. I know that the last live you said that the bond may not be repaired, but kept to occasional check-ins. Has something changed for Kia for her to reach out and want to reconnect?
So I do hear that there has been some life experiences, some things that have happened, that makes her open to you. However, I still hear that it isn't going to be consistent. So just be prepared that it will be on and off, in and out. So it's okay.
All right, Shuna's next question is, Luca, my mini Australian Shepherd, now has a hotspot that just showed up. She has no symptoms whatsoever. Will I be able to get this under control with the topical medicine that I already have and natural allergy and hotspot medicine?
So it does feel to me like, yes, I would keep an eye on it. If it gets any worse, I would definitely make sure to get her checked, honey. It does look to me like it can be dealt with. They're showing me ice, so I don't know if you have like an ice pack or something you can put on her, but put some ice on it as well in tandem with what you're doing.
All right, her next question is, my oldest daughter Kylie is the only one who has not met Chad H yet. When they do meet, will she get along with him and he with her? I truly believe that he would be a good male role model for her, although I'm not trying to help him take the place of her dad. Just want someone who's a little bit more grounded and not toxic.
Yes, yeah. I do hear at first that it might be a bit hard for her to accept. However, she does warm up to him afterwards, so it just takes a little bit of time. But yeah, they'll get along.
All right, and Shuna's last question is, will my brother eventually move to Georgia?
No, no.
All right,
Okay.
thank you so much. That's it for Shuna.
Okay.
All right, and our list is now closed, everyone, so we won't be accepting any more new donation questions to be added to the list. For those of you who have already donated, don't worry, you will still be answered here on the live. But for now, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to add to the list. However, email questions are available through the link in the bio, so you can get questions answered that way. And keep on tapping the screen. And once we make it to 80,000 likes, which we are very close to,
Good
we
job.
will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Ah,
Thank you
amazing.
again, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts, Veronica, Lena, Kristen, and Mish. I think that's Shuna.
Oh,
Thank you so
guys.
much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one moment here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Buttercup. All right, our next question is from. Oh, Shuna gets 5 more questions.
Oh,
awesome.
amazing.
All right.
Yay.
Our next 5 questions are from Shuna.
Okay.
All right, Shuna's first question, she says, will I end up writing more than one book getting published, and will it do well?
Yes. They show 3. So yes, you will.
All right, her next question is, I truly believe in good culture and heritage being very important in health and holistic care. Will I end up doing anything with this?
Yes.
Taking it to the next step?
You will. And it does feel to me like you will do a lot of how do I put it? It's like talks and engagements and interactions about the very subject is what I hear. So yeah, it is going to be a part of your future for sure.
All right. Shuna's next question is, Chad H's mom has some health issues along with possible onset of memory or dementia. We don't really know yet. Well, I have the opportunity to meet his mom. Will she like me? He has a very strong connection with his mother, who was a single mom who raised her kids. My background and Chad's background are very similar, our past. I just really would love for her to like me. My hesitation comes from my ex's parents and what I dealt with them. I don't want to have that same situation.
You won't have the same situation because you are you're meant for this family. So you can put that aside and really I hear that the two of you will get along famously. So yeah, it's going to be a good relationship.
All right, her next question is, I know time and age is not something that should hold you back. There were lessons that both Chad H and I had to learn. I know that we will eventually come together and get married. Will we enjoy the rest of our lives together? You've already shared that we've had lifetimes together and will continue to.
Definitely. It's going to be a good experience between the two of you. Yeah. Very, I will say, very authentic experience. So it's going to be good.
All right. And Shuna's last question is, she says donate, please, and
amazing.
Thank you. Awesome.
Yay.
All right. Thank you so much, Shuna. That means one of you from the comments gets a free question.
Good job.
Let's all give a big thank you to Shuna Norton.
Thank you, Shuna.
All right. We'll give them just a chance to put in their
some
questions.
In. Yes.
All right. Our free question courtesy of Shuna is for Veronica Gomez. Veronica says, any messages from my dad?
Your dad comes a lot to visit you right now, honey. He the biggest message I hear from him is stay strong. You are so much stronger than you think you are is really his viewpoint of you. Okay. And he's there watching over you. He has been watching over you since, for a very long time is what he says. So he is supporting you and helping you. You're not alone. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you, Shuna. Our next question here is from Deb E. Hello, Deb, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Deb's first question is, will I be at my new job in Florida for a while?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I have more performing opportunities soon?
You will. Yeah. It does feel to me like it's about 2 months away, but yes, you will.
All right. And Deb's last question is, do my guides have anything they want me to know?
I think for you, really trusting the flow of things. It can be difficult for us to get out of our own way. And what they're saying with you is that you have to allow the flow to happen. Ask for what you want and get out of the way of it. Okay. Once you ask, it's in their hands and they're helping you to have the things that you've been asking for. So you don't have to make it happen. You just have to expect it to happen. Okay.
All right. And Deb's last question is, do my guides have anything?
We did that one.
Okay, sorry. Thank you so much, Deb. That's it for her. All right, our next question here is from Tiffany Soto. Hello again. Tiffany says, she says, hi, LOL. Hi. The third party that had Rylan block me, does she know that he unblocked me?
No. Yeah, that's a complication, right?
All right. That's it for her. Our next question is from Tara Brown. Hello, Tara, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Tara's first question is, hi there, ladies. Was Tyrone really on limo job and with his client driving and waiting up until around 10 p.m. last night? Was he also at the laundromat when we talked after around 11 p.m.?
Yes, I hear yes. for both of that. Yeah.
All right, Tara's next question is, was Tyrone alone overnight Friday night into Saturday, and last night into this morning, or was he with Vernell, aka Nell, at all?
No, I hear he was alone. Yeah.
All right, and Tara's last question is, how is Tyrone currently feeling towards me romantically after last night? Are we still on track to him committing? Will we talk out our differences?
You will talk out your differences. You both have a different way of communication, so it's very important that you're very how do I put this? Little less intense when communicating is what I hear. But I do hear the two of you will be able to have an open conversation without it being too fiery. So yeah, you will be able to communicate things through.
All right, thank you so
Okay.
much, Tara.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go over our list, everyone, so you can hear where you are and who's coming up next. Just keep your ears open if you have donated to be on the list. All right, our next question is from, that is the wrong thing. Our next question is from Destiny S., then Simone, then Crystal Emite, then Victoria Osa, then Melissa McGuire, then Stephanie McGren, then Cassie Vale, then Jaina Eaglespeaker, then Caitlin Kramer, then Terry B., then Vanessa M., then Maritza Villarreal, then Priscilla Neopatong, then Brenda Jamie, then Crystal Emite, then Fran B., then Jeanette Maldonado, then Claudia O., then Lena Kristen, then Veronica Lara, then Pamela Marks, then Alexis B., then Ashlyn Rampool, then Kimber Pell, then Brittany Hosking, then Kelly C., then Bianca Burgos, then Rosanna Carolyn, and that is it. Thank you so much, everyone.
All right.
And remember, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. However, email questions are available through the link in the bio, and we are super close to our like goal as well, so keep on tapping. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much for the gift, Anna, Nicole, and Vika. You guys are awesome.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Our next question is from Destiny S. Hello, Destiny. Welcome back. Destiny's question is, just like to say you are always accurate and I truly appreciate your time. She says, will I be selected for purser upgrade the next time I submit for it? Thank you.
I hear you well, honey. However, it does feel to me like there is a bit of resistance. So clear yourself before you apply, okay? So really go in and allow yourself to be in the right vibration first. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Simone. Hello, Simone.
Hi,
Welcome
Simone.
back. Simone says, hi, what do you see for the month of December for me and Andre regarding communication and meeting up?
So I do see that there will be, so they're showing twice for you seeing each other in person. So there will be meetup. Communication does seem to be more in December, not so much November, but December for you too. It does feel like there's going to be a little bit more back and forth, but 2 times is all I see for seeing each other in person.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Crystal Emite. Hello, Crystal.
Hello again.
Who gets 5 questions.
Nice.
Crystal's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Rebecca, you were spot on in your prediction. James did in fact call me this past Wednesday night. Awesome.
Nice.
She says he asked if he could come over and stay. However, he decided not to stay. What happened that made him decide to leave?
It does feel like, there seemed to be like I'm not sure that it's the right thing to do at this time. However, that don't take it bad. It just feels to me like it was more of a respect of the energy. It feels like I wasn't ready is what I get for him. Okay. So it's okay. There will be time for that to happen is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is James regretting ending our relationship and is he now wanting to make attempts to reconcile? Do we reconcile our relationship?
You will reconcile the relationship. It does take a little bit of time though. Okay. So it's not right away.
Yeah. All right. Crystal's next question is, if James and I do not decide to reconcile our relationship, do you see me finding my person in 2024? May I ask when?
So it does feel to me like the two of you will attempt to have a reconciliation. So it does feel like that's the direction things are moving. However, if you decide not to follow that path, it does feel to me like you don't have your person coming in until late next year. So it'd be more around September, October.
All right. And Crystal's next question here is anything from my guys as it pertains to the remainder of 2023 and 2024?
So what I hear for 2023, not much is going to be shifting or changing. However, going into 2024, this feels like it's a really good manifestation year for you. It feels like things are really starting to come into your reality. So be, how do I put it? Be greedy about what you want is what they're saying. So really declare what it is you want in your hand. What is the experiences? What is the financials? What is the love experience? What is the health experience? Really be clear about it and be big about it is what they say. So don't limit yourself because this is the year where you get your things is what I hear. Okay. This 2023 was where you were kind of sowing the seeds and you were testing the waters for things, but going into 2024, ask big is what they're telling you.
All right. And Crystal is donating her last question. Thank you so much. And it is perfect timing because we just made it to 80,000 likes.
Good job, everybody.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Crystal, for donating your question here. And thank you, everyone, for tapping. Since Crystal is donating her question, we'll do 6 free questions. Yay! Great job, everyone.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Anna, for all of the gifts.
Yeah,
and thank you, Nicole, as well.
I know it's going crazy.
All right, 6 free question time. Our first free question here is from here. All right, our first free question is from Vika. Vika says, "When will I have my first child? Boy or girl? Twins? LOL."
No, I don't see twins. It does look like you will have a boy. It feels to me like it'll be next year that you're pregnant. So 2024, they're saying.
All right. Our next question is from one moment here. Thank you so much, everyone. From Nicole. Nicole says, "Will I be financially okay soon? Feeling worried."
Yeah. Unfortunately, it does feel like you still have some ups and downs with your finances. I do hear by 2025 you will be stable. So there is a bit of ups and downs. They do say save for a rainy day, honey. So definitely put some money aside if you can, okay? Oh, my camera just died.
Oh, did it? One moment here. They can still hear us, so it's okay.
Yeah.
1 second.
There we go.
It'll reboot in just a second.
I don't know why it
there
does
we
that
go.
sometimes.
All right. That's better.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Our next question here is from... All right, and just a reminder, guys, for those of you that are new, I can't read your question if you don't put your question in. Don't say pick me, put your question in, okay? That's the only way to get it answered.
That's right. That's right.
All right, our next question is from Taylor Washington, who says, "Do you see a committed future with Daniel?"
So what I hear is it doesn't feel to me like this is the relationship you're asking for. It does feel like you will have an experience with Daniel, honey. It just doesn't feel like this is like long lasting. So they're not saying it's not going to be something to experience, but it doesn't feel like it lasts forever. Okay. So just be prepared for that.
All right. Our next question is from Britt. Welcome back. Who says, "Do you see me marrying my counterpart?"
Yes.
All right. Our next question is from... One moment here. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. From Linda, who says, "Do you see a committed relationship coming between me and Fred?"
So yes, I do hear that there will be a relationship, and it's very strong is what they're saying. So yeah, it looks like it'll be good.
All right. And we get one more free question because Crystal Emite donated her last one.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Ashley. Ashley says, "Will I see Alejandro today?"
Yep, I hear you will.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are awesome. And thank you again, Crystal, for donating your question.
Yes, thank you so much, honey.
Our next like goal for 5 free questions is 120,000 likes. 120. Once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Dana. Welcome back. Dana Hardesty. She sent us a lovely heart.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Always good to see you.
Yes, always.
Oh, and a bracelet. Wow, thank you, Dana. All right. And remember, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who donated before it was closed. But email questions are available through the link in the bio if you want to get any questions answered that way. Those are not answered on the live, but they are just as in depth and
That's
answered by email.
That's right.
Thank you so much, Ashley, and thank you, Lena.
Thanks,
you guys
guys.
are awesome. All right, our next question is from Victoria Osa. Welcome back, Victoria.
Hey, Victoria.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Victoria's first question is, will Alex try to date me seriously? Will he ever wake up about me, LOL?
So, no. Unfortunately, what I hear is it feels so casual and it just continues to feel that way and almost feels like I can't commit. So, unfortunately, yeah, it's a no. Sorry, honey.
All right. Victoria's next question is, have I met my next serious relationship yet?
No, not yet. No, but it is right around the corner, they say. So it is happening before the year is up.
Yeah. All right. And Victoria's last question is there any messages for me love-wise? Thank you.
So for you, honey, it's really important that you do clear old energy. I hear that you do have a little bit of relationship trauma that we have to go through and just kind of let go. When you think about certain relationships that still anger you or still upset you, that's the energy we have to heal, okay? So you want to be able to look back at your relationships and see what were the lessons that I learned there and how did I grow and how am I a better person because of it? And once you feel like that about the relationships, then it shows that you have actually healed from the trauma of it, okay? They say get very clear on the things that you want in your partner, but you really do have to work on healing some aspects of your past. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Victoria.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Melissa McGuire. Welcome
Hello,
back.
honey.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
All right. Melissa's first question is, will Curtis and Emily work as a couple?
It does feel to me like they are. Yeah, I hear ya. They communicate well together and they do seem to complement each other. So it does look like yes.
All right. Her next question is, does he feel bad for the pain he has put me through the last couple of weeks?
He does. He does. You know, there's a lot of guilt energy around this individual. I will say this, it was not all intentional. So just so you know that it wasn't all intentional, okay?
All right. And Melissa's last question is, do I have anything to look forward to?
Yeah, so I mean, you have a lot to look forward to. 2024 is a much better year for you. There's not much happening in November, December for you, but I do hear going in, they're saying around March, things seem to shift really well for you. I see a lot of success. It does seem like there's a lot of people who are coming into your energy field. So there's a lot of people who know you. Whatever it is you're doing, it seems to be big and it seems to be important, and it does give you kind of a status is what I hear. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. 2024 is definitely a much better year for you. This year they say was a year of clearing out the old energy and moving into a different alignment of who and what you are. So you're shutting a lot of doors.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Stephanie McGran. Hello,
Hi,
Stephanie. Welcome back. Stephanie's question is, hello,
Hi.
you told me the other day that in 2024 I would have a change in relationship, a deep love, and I'm just so confused because I'm very happy with the person I've been with the last almost 2 years. Can you explain, please? Thank you.
So sometimes what can happen is it can be a refresh of the relationship you're already in. It does feel to me like it is somebody new, but sometimes it can just be that that person changes and that person becomes more of what we're looking for. It really does feel to me like it's going to be different, or the love experience is just, it feels different. So it could even be more committed. So this individual asking you to marry him, that kind of thing.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Our next question is from Cassie Vale. Welcome back, Cassie, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Cassie's first question is, do you see therapy helping my husband and I reconnect and heal moving forward together?
Definitely. I hear for the two of you, you got to get things out. You both kind of bury things and just kind of ignore it a little too much. So talking about it will make things less, there will be less animosity because of it. So yeah, it would be helpful, I hear.
All right. Cassie's next question is, what do you see coming for me over the next 3 months?
So the next 3 months do feel to me like you're finding yourself. It feels like it's more about your own discovery. So of who and what you are. Really what they're saying is your path is being laid out in front of you and you're going to be taking it up is what they're saying. So you're getting to know you.
All right. And Cassie's last question is, do my guides have a message for me?
So I hear for you, really pay attention to the messages that they're giving you through clairaudience. So that means then it's like thoughts that come through that are just kind of spontaneous, that don't really make sense. They don't feel like yourself. It feels like, where did that come from, kind of thing. So really paying attention to that. Pay attention to the numbers that they are utilizing to show you. So license plates, clocks, that type of thing, to let you know that your thoughts are either on track or not on track. Okay. So really go back to what were you thinking, feeling, or saying in that moment when you see the clock or you see the numbers, because it is their way of reinforcing your thoughts are either in alignment or not. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Cassie.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Jana Eagle Speaker, or
Hi,
Jana,
honey.
who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Just let me know which way to say it. And I'll say it. All right. Their first question here is, I broke up with Matt because he was still in contact with his ex. Did he cheat on me when it comes to his ex?
No, there was no cheating, I hear.
All right. Their next question is, how does Matt currently feel about me and our separation?
I hear Matt is upset about it. Really regrets the decision of staying in contact, I hear. So there is a lot of regret.
All right. And Jana's last question is, will Matt reach out, and if so, when?
I do hear that the two of you will talk. It feels to me like it's not until around Christmas, though. Yeah. So there's a bit of a time in between.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for them.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. And remember, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not adding any more new donation questions to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who did donate before the list was closed. And email questions are available through the link in the bio if you want to get your questions answered that way. All right. Next up on our list is Caitlin Kramer. Hello, Caitlin. After Caitlin is Erica Alcala, then Terry B, then Vanessa M, then Maritza Villarreal, then Priscilla Neopatong, then Brenda Jamie, then Crystal Emite, then Fran B, then Jeanette Maldonado, then Claudia O, then Connie H, then Lena Kristen, then Veronica Lara, then Pamela Marks, then Alexis B, then Ashlyn Rampoul, then Kimber Pell, then Brittany Hosking, then Kelly C, then Bianca Burgos, then Rosanna Carolyn, then Crystal Manriquez, and that is it. All right, thank you so much, everyone.
Did we get never mind.
It's okay. Yeah. All right. And remember, everyone, keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 120,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, our next question here is from Caitlin Kramer, who gets
Caitlin.
5 questions.
Sounds good.
Caitlin's first question is, hello, me
Hi.
again. You said 2 months for a relationship with Adam. Is he my person?
I do hear for you, Adam is a strong energy that is in alignment. It does feel to me like there are a couple of things that are out, but it is so insignificant that this is a good connection, is what they're saying. It's not your soulmate. However, if you were in this relationship, you would not be able to tell, is what they're saying. So it's close enough. So you could easily be in this relationship and be happy.
All right, Caitlin's next question is, I have always struggled knowing, her next question is, any messages from my dad?
Yeah, yes, your dad definitely has been around you a lot. He is very protective of you. He tells me that he visits you a lot in your sleep. So you do dream with him a lot and you guys talk through things a lot. So he's been there as your confidant, as somebody that you can rely on and get advice from, is what he's showing me. He spends a lot of time talking to you, is what he says. So he's very much still active in your life. He is not gone and he's not going anywhere.
All right, Caitlin's next question is, I have always struggled knowing my purpose in life. What is my purpose in life?
So they do say that you are a healer. It does feel to me like you should be doing some kind of healing modality, and that can look like different things. So you can go into nursing, you can go into massage therapy, you can go into reflexology, aromatherapy, you can go into energy healing, whatever it is. But they do say that you are here to help people. Specifically with you, it feels like advice. So you give really good advice. You don't always take your own good advice, but you definitely do give good advice, is what they say. So if you wanted to even get into counseling or being a therapist, that would be effective as well for you. You'd be happy.
All right. Caitlin's next question is 2023 has been a hard year. What does 2023 have in store for me?
2023 or 24?
2023.
So I think she means
Probably
2024.
2024
Yeah.
for the
So
actual question.
2023 for you has really been they're showing tying the knot. So it's like tying off loose ends, really getting into a totally new frequency. You're letting go of the old you is what they're saying. So this year's been hard, mostly so that you can go inside and deal with old patterns and old ways of being and be more effectively you, is what they're saying. So next year is much more spiritual. You're more divinely led. It does feel to me like you had to tie up this year with kind of like letting yourself um the old you die, basically, is what they're showing. And it looks like you are stepping into a whole new world of who and what you are. You're definitely going to be happier in 2024, is what they're saying. So things seem to just fall into place really easily for you in the following year. So 2024 is definitely a good year.
All right. And Caitlin's last question is any information on my guides? I've been trying to better connect with them.
So I will say for you, you actually have quite a few. There's four, so you have two female and two male energies that are your guides. It does feel to me like you're one female energy is your main guide. She feels to me like she comes across at around the same age as you, is how I feel her. Now, of course, she is older, but she comes across that way just because she has to mesh with you really well. I think her name is Melinda, is what I'm hearing. So that is the guide that I would effectively work with the most. Okay. But you do have four. So you do have quite a few guides, and mostly because you are meant to do healing work. That's why you have a bigger team. Some of us only have one or two guides, but in your case, the reason why you have more is because you do have a little bit of a bigger reason for being here.
All right. Thank you so much, Caitlin. That's it
Mm-hmm.
for her. Our next question is from Erica Alcala. Hello,
Hey,
Erica,
honey.
who gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
Erica's first question is Hi, Rebecca. Here I go overthinking. When you mentioned Paul pulled his energy and there is stuff happening in the background, meaning working on healing or casual dating like last weekend.
No, it's not dating or anything like that. It feels to me like I'm dealing with a lot of emotional stuff. It just feels to me like it's a lot of things happening around me that I'm coping with and dealing with. It doesn't feel to me like it's other people in particular. It's just like the things happening around me is what I hear. Don't think about it in any other way. That's what it feels like.
All right. Erica's next question is he missing/thinking of me?
He does miss you, and he definitely thinks about you often, I hear.
All right. And Erica's last question is we have been at a distance and I'm not sitting in my emotions because it kind of feels sad, but
Mhm.
I do feel as though I will be going on a boat cruise or an island. Is my intuition right?
Yeah, I mean, it does feel to me like you need to really let go of the momentum of this old energy anyway. So take care of yourself, do something nice for you. Absolutely, I hear. You are right.
All right.
Okay.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Terry B. Hello,
Hey,
Terry,
honey.
who gets 5 questions.
Sounds good. Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back. Glad you could make it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Terry's first question is Hello, my beautiful ladies. So, I've been healing and focusing on childhood trauma. How am I doing?
I hear very well. They do show a lot of gold energy, which means that you're doing the right work, is what I hear. So you're definitely clearing out this the trauma and the damage. Yeah.
All right. Terry's next question is Please, how is my son doing?
So I do hear with your son, getting clarity is what they're saying. So that's a good thing. Um, it feels like things are a lot better. So the stress I had before seems to have alleviated quite significantly. There's still stress, but a lot of it is just internal dialogue, internal emotional stuff.
All right. Terry's next question here is Who is here at Gay and Bill's house that are here for me and what do they want, please?
So I feel an older energy. It does feel to me like a grandmother figure. So it does feel to me like I'm here supporting you. It feels like around family stuff. So I really hear with her that she's been giving you a lot of guidance and a lot of support because sometimes family stuff can be really hard to deal with or very heavy. on us. So what she's doing is really supporting you more around how to help and support the family that is still here. Okay. Um, there is a song she sings, and I think that this is just her way of validating, but it does feel like it's like a lullaby of some sort that is significant to you guys. Okay.
All right. Terry's next question is, so what do my spirit guides want me to know for my highest good?
That you are moving into a different alignment, that you're actually much more in attunement to who you're supposed to be now than, say, 2 months ago. You definitely have done a lot of shifting energetically, so be very proud of yourself. Um, it feels to me like you have let go of a lot of the resistance that you had. So that is the biggest thing that they're saying, is that you're really moving along in the right vibration now.
All right. Terry's last question here is there anything going to happen I need to know in my life?
I mean, there's always things that are going to happen. I hear for you, the next nice thing is that your significant other is coming in.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Terry.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Vanessa M, who gets
Hey.
3 questions.
Okay.
Vanessa's first question is, what type of feelings does Brian feel for me?
Brian is still trying to figure out what he feels. However, there is an attraction. They do show me a magnet, so it does feel like, there's that attraction. Still trying to figure things out. I hear definitely does want something more, is what I hear.
All right. Vanessa's next question is, Brian reached out to me on social media. We kept the conversation short, but he hasn't reached out since, but views my story every time I post, even though we don't follow each other. So, just a general about that.
I will say, Brian does want more from you, honey. So the reason why I'm watching your social medias is because I am keeping connection, is what it feels like. I do hear you will hear from him within the week, so there is going to be connection with this week.
All right. And Vanessa's last question is, will Brian reach out again? If
Yeah.
so, when?
Yeah, and I just answered that, but yes,
Yeah.
he is going to reach out again. And this time I think for you, be open and receptive to the idea of it being something more. This way it can move along a little faster.
All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Our next question here. Actually, before that, thank you so much, Taylor, for the rose. You're
Aw,
awesome.
thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Maritza Villarreal, who gets
Hello.
3 questions.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Maritza's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning, honey.
Any messages from my guides I need to know?
Yeah, I do hear for you. They're talking about the stress around you. So there has to be some time where you take away from the stress around you, relax and enjoy your life a little bit. I do hear that you need some me time, is what they're saying. So you really do need to take a step back and take care of yourself at least one day this week. Okay. So they're telling you put you first at least once this week.
All right. Her next question is, will my son be okay? He had a seizure last Sunday, and I'm very concerned.
Yeah, I do hear that he's going to recover. So I do hear that he's going to be okay. It does feel like this will be something that happens again. However, I still hear that it's going to be okay. So really try to focus more on seeing him well, not so much on the experience of the seizure. Okay. I know that's hard sometimes for us, but just see him well. And this will help with the energy of that. He's okay, I hear.
All right. And Maritza's last question is, I'm kind of talking to Jared, but he's so hard to read. What are his intentions towards me?
With Jared, Jared is one that is not necessarily ready for a committed situation. It's more I'm entertaining the thought of it. However, I'm not quite ready or there yet. So just be prepared that this is an individual that isn't ready to have a committed relationship. It's more casual. If that's something that you're okay with, that's what I would expect in this person's approach to us. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Priscilla Niapatang, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Priscilla's first question is, do you see me getting a 45K check in March 2024?
It doesn't feel like it's going to be March. They're saying more around April. It does feel to me like it is going to be quite big, but not quite 45. I hear.
All right. Priscilla's next question is, any messages from my late best friend, Kay Hugh?
Oh, I'm still around. Pranks you a lot, so moves things around, plays with the lights, plays with your phone a lot, is what I hear. This is just their way of validating I'm still around. You're not getting rid of me is the message I hear. I'm still going to be there for all the big things. I'm still going to be a pain in your rear end. This is what I hear. I'm still here. So don't think that you got rid of me that easily is the message that I hear.
All right. And Priscilla's last question is, you said me and my boyfriend will have a baby together. Will
Mhm.
it be a boy or girl? When? Thank you so much.
They show a little girl. It does feel to me like you won't be pregnant until next year, a little bit further into the year, and but it's pregnancy in 2024 is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Priscilla.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Brenda Jamie. Welcome back, Brenda. Brenda's question is, Hi,
Hi.
will Matthew still be reaching out early this month? Thank you.
Yeah, I do hear that there is still a want and desire to reach out. So yeah, it does feel like there will be connection.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Crystal Emmite. Welcome back again.
Hello
Who gets
again.
3 more questions.
Okay.
Crystal's first question is, I was chatting with Bian for a month and we went, I think I was supposed to say Brian.
Mm-hmm.
I was chatting with Brian for a month and we went on 2 dates. Both dates seemed to have gone well.
Yeah.
Did Brian lose interest in dating me? What happened?
No, I don't hear that there's a loss of interest. It still feels like Brian does have a connection with you, honey. It just feels to me like life happened. There's a lot of life stuff going on, and my free time has been very minimal, is what it feels like. So it's not it's not gone. The connection that the two of you have is what I hear.
All right. Crystal's next question is, will my finances improve in 2024?
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. It looks like there is going to be a big shift around your career and money coming in.
All right. And Crystal is donating her last question yet
Nice.
again. Thank you so much.
That is so amazing. I love it.
All right. Let's give a big thank you to Crystal Emmite.
Yay,
She's donating
Crystal.
her last question again.
Nice.
Feel free to start putting in a free question here in the comments, everyone. And one of you gets one courtesy of her.
Yay.
All right. All right. Our first question, or sorry, our only question for free. It's not the 5 free yet. All right. Crystal's free question goes to Courtney. Courtney says, will Ray and I conceive? If so, when, please? I'm so worried. Boy, girl, thank you very much.
I don't think you have to worry, honey. It does look like you will. They're saying it's going to be about 8 months though before you do. You will conceive naturally, and it does look like a little boy.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Crystal, for donating that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and keep on tapping the screen, everyone. We only need about 18,000 more likes to get to our like goal.
Totally
we'll make
get
it there in no time.
That's super easy.
All right. Our next question here is from Fran B. Welcome back,
Hello
Fran,
again, honey.
who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Fran's first question is M my life partner?
Yes.
All right, Fran's next question is, how does M feel about me? What's his energy towards me?
Very positive. It feels to me like there is a lot of thinking towards you. So you come up a lot. On my mind a lot is what I hear, and it's very positive is what I get.
Yeah. All right, and Fran's last question is, will I get the property that my father left to me?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Jeanette Maldonado. Welcome
Hello
back.
again.
Jeanette gets 10 questions.
Nice.
Yay!
Woohoo.
Thank you so much, Jeanette.
Uh-huh.
All right, Jeanette's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hello.
I've recently tried to move in from Puan, but recently he keeps popping up in my dreams, which is causing me to think of him more. Why is he popping up in my dreams?
It's so that you can clear energy. I do hear for you, honey, that there is a lot of unresolved energy there, so you really do need to work through that if you want to move forward with somebody new.
All right, Jeanette's next question is Juan currently involved or has feelings with another female? We've been in separation for 9 months now.
Yeah. I'm not seeing anybody significant. It does feel to me like sometimes some casual connections, but nothing serious is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, currently does Juan still have love or feelings towards me?
There is still love. I'm not hearing like I'm in love, but there's always going to be this strong bond between the two of you is what I hear.
All right. Her next question is, will the relationship with our kids and Juan improve? I know they miss him.
Yes. It does feel to me like it's going to take some time for Juan to get to where he needs to be. Um, before it gets to where it's healthy for everybody is about 2 years. So just be patient. He's got a lot to figure out, is what they're saying.
All right. Her next question is there a possibility where we try to work on our connection? If we do, will his intentions be true?
So what I hear is at this moment, one, he's not ready. He's really not ready. Going through a lot. It feels to me like there's a lot of inner turmoil, a lot of, I would say, almost depression that I'm fighting. It feels to me like I'm going through some things, but it's all on his side. I get not that it's a no, but it is something that if you tried to do now, he's not ready, and so it won't work out the way that you want it to.
All right. Her next question is if we start communicating, will we both choose to take therapy for the pain points in our marriage?
I hear for the two of you, therapy would be great, especially when it comes to relationship counseling. However, it feels like it would be you doing that, not so much him. It feels like he's not ready for that, although it would be great for him if we could get him to do so.
Right. Her next question is if we end up choosing to work on it, will our spirit guides and angels help us through it?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And all you have to do is ask.
All right. Her next question is I had the flirting thing happening with his boss. Did that all end, or is there still an emotional connection lingering there for him?
I hear that it's closed. I hear it's closed is what they're saying. So it doesn't feel like that connection is something that's pursuable. Yeah.
All right. And her next question here is if he returns, when do you see him returning home?
So I do hear that there will be some contact, and it does feel like there will be some significant interactions around the holidays. However, I don't see returning. They're saying 6 months before he's ready, is what it feels like.
All right. And her last question is with time, do we end up having a future together? Thank you.
You know, here's the thing. You're doing the work, you're doing the healing. He's not quite doing what he needs to do to get to the point where he can be good for you and the family. However, that being said, all that can change in just a thought. So it is very possible for him to shift and move more into that alignment. It's just at this moment he's not there yet. So you got to look after yourself right now is what your guides are really emphasizing, and really work on healing those aspects of your life and your heart that were hurt by the situation with him. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeanette. That's it for
Mm-hmm.
her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Claudia O. Hello,
Hello.
Claudia. Welcome back. Who
Uh-huh.
gets 3 questions?
Okay.
Claudia's first question is Hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
When will Panda, Jay, decide he wants to reconnect?
So it does feel to me like the two of you do have some communication over the next few months. The reconnection, the way that you're asking, it does feel to me like it's not happening until 2024. So it's next year.
All right. Claudia's next question is Rebecca, how is Panda feeling about me currently, and how often does he think of me?
Pretty often I hear. It's hot and cold is what I get. So sometimes when he's thinking about you, it's really good, and then sometimes it's a little bit of um I'm gonna say it's like memories that don't necessarily fit into a good vibe. So it can be hot and cold depending on the day. If he's having a good day, it tends to be better thoughts, is what I hear.
All right. And Claudia's last question is Panda dating anyone else at the moment? Is
No,
that why he takes a while to come back?
no, it doesn't feel like there's somebody in there's no significant other. I don't get that sense. It feels to me like there's just a lot that has to be worked through for him to come back.
Right. Thank you so much. That's it for Claudia.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Connie H.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Connie, who gets 10
Nice.
questions.
Woohoo.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. Connie's first question is Happy Sunday. How far have I pushed out the timeline for Levi and I?
So it does feel to me like you are working really hard. They're saying that you are doing a pretty good job. What I would adjust is the fear aspect. So really get more open and receptive to it being in alignment for you, honey, because it's what you're asking for. Okay. It does feel to me like you and Levi are going to connect over the next couple of months. It does feel like there is a significant talk once or twice. Okay. So I do see it being significant, the connection.
All right, Connie's next question is there anything I can do to pull it back closer?
Absolutely. I mean, the biggest thing is energetically working on how you're feeling. It really comes down to how you feel. Whenever there's fear or I'm mad or I'm going to close that door, that energy goes ahead of you and will shift your timeline. So getting calm, really excited, really happy about the connection is going to bring it forward. So really reminiscing over the things that you enjoy about this individual, right?
All right, her next question is when he comes back in, will Joanne be out of the picture?
Yes.
Her next question is should I reach out to him or wait for him? I feel bad about going off the way I did.
Yeah. I mean, I hear not yet. It won't be received right now. So if you were to reach out, like say within this week, it just doesn't feel like it would be received really well. Um, Around holiday time, it feels like it's okay. So if you haven't heard from him by then, I would say go ahead. So by Thanksgiving, go ahead and reach out, even just to say happy Thanksgiving.
All right, her next question is does he understand the hurt he caused or just mad about me finding out?
No, he understands. He definitely feels bad about it, I hear. But again, his ego gets in the way sometimes, so he won't let himself stay in that guilt, is what I hear.
All right, her next question is what will help me start being successful on this weight loss journey?
So a lot of the weight is there for protection. So really going inside and seeing what it is that you feel you need protection from. It does feel to me like there's some old stuff from the past. So meditation and clearing out that energy will help you to shed that need for protecting yourself.
All right, her next question is what do my guys want me to hear?
So, honey, you are so much more than you really allow yourself to see about you. If you were to look at yourself the way that others see you, you would see something completely different. You're very hard on yourself, is one of the things that they say. And so, working through how you feel about you is going to change things dramatically. Okay. So, really try to look at yourself from the perspective that other people see you.
All right, her next question is how do I help my daughter work through the trauma of her dad?
Talk about it. Yeah. Talking is going to be the only thing that helps really move that energy and helps to clear and deal with it.
Her next question is thank you guys so much for all you do. Oh, she says, thank you guys so much for all you do for all of us. Please donate. So she's donating her
Aw,
last 2 questions.
amazing. Thank you so much, honey. Yay. Two
Thank you so
questions to you
much.
guys.
All right, let's give a big thank you to Connie8. Two of you get a free question courtesy of her. And we
Yay.
are really, really close to our like goal, so we might get our 5 free right after these
Oh,
ones.
amazing. There, that's good.
All right, our first free question is for. One moment here. Erica. Erica says, was Michael serious when he asked me to move in with him? I'm so happy he asked.
Yes. Yeah. Why would he joke about that? Of course he's serious, honey. Yeah.
All right. And our other free question from Connie here is for Blair. Hello, Blair,
Hi,
who
Blair.
says, energy check. Everything's still on track between Georgia and I?
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. You're keeping the vibration and the beat that it needs to be at. So, absolutely, it's still on track.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Connie, for donating those questions.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Thank you so much, honey.
All right, and we are almost to 120,000 likes. We'll get there in like 2 seconds here, but we'll do our next question while we wait.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
All right, our next question here is from Lena Kristen
Hi, hon.
Sletvold. Welcome back, Lena. She gets 1 question.
Okay.
Her question is, hello, girls.
Hi.
Christmas last year was the worst in my life. Will I be well enough this Christmas to eat Christmas food and have a relaxing celebration?
Yes. Yeah. You're already on the mend.
All right. Thank you so much, Lena. And we just made it to our like goal. Great job, everyone.
Yay!
Yay!
Good job.
All right, that means that
Amazing.
it is time for 5 free questions.
Whoop whoop. Good job, everybody.
All right. Yay, confetti. All right, our first free question here is from. Oh my goodness, go so fast. All right, from Michael. Michael says, am I hearing voices from spirit? Heard a voice this morning.
It feels to me like that voice you heard this morning was your spirit guide. Yes.
All right, our next question is from Thank you so much, you
Mhm.
guys. All right, from Nadine. Nadine says, "Do you see when in November I'd get a better paying job? I haven't had any leads. Thank you."
Yeah, it does feel to me like it's around the 21st. They're saying look online, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Amanda, who says, "When will I get pregnant?"
Not until next year. They're saying it's about 6 months away.
All right. Our next question is from Lindsay. Lindsay says, "Is Brian hiding something from me?"
No, I don't hear that. No, it doesn't feel like it.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Kylie. Kylie says, "Any messages from my spirit guides or past loved ones?"
So your spirit guides come through loud and clear, honey. You actually are quite intuitive. Your dreams have been significant, so they do say keep track of your dreams because there has been some precognitive things that have come through. You're very intuitive, honey, and they really emphasize you trusting yourself.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for our free questions,
Good job,
everyone. Thank you
everybody.
so much, everyone. You
Uh-huh.
guys are awesome. If we can make it, our next like goal is 160,000 likes. Let's see if we can get there before the end of the live. And once we
Catfest.
make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right. That's right.
With how you guys have been doing such a great job tapping today, I feel like we could get there.
Absolutely.
So let's all tap, tap,
Absolutely.
tap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And remember, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to add to our live list. However, email questions are available through the link in the bio if any of you want to get your questions answered that way. They're just as in depth and answered by email.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Lara.
Hello,
Hello, who
honey.
gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, "Where should I start with quantum healing? Emotional code by Dr. Nelson is what calls out to me."
Mm-hmm. So I do see, yeah, that's absolutely going to be beneficial, helpful for sure. Um, it's going to expand into something more, they say, but that's a good place to start for sure.
All right. Veronica's next question is, "When is the best time to get a pet? I worry about space and finances. I want to
Mm-hmm.
be a responsible pet parent."
That's good. I hear not yet. It does feel to me like about 6 months from now you'll be in a good place for that, but not yet is what they're saying. You won't have the time that you need.
All right. And her last question is, "Should I keep practicing emotional code on self and some loved ones? Am I making a difference?"
Definitely, you're making a difference, and I would say absolutely. The more you practice, the better you get at it.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for
Mm-hmm.
her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Pamela Marks. Hello, who
Hey,
gets
honey.
3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, "Will I get a new job with a much better pay? If so, when and what is it?"
I hear you will. It does feel to me like it is something in an office. You're in a more supervisory position. It feels like it's not until next year though. So they're saying it's about 4 months away before this job opens up for you. Okay. It does feel to me like you are like the boss or the supervisor in an office position.
All right. Pamela's next question is, "When do you see me going through with my divorce with David?"
It does feel to me like it's still about 9 months before that happens.
All right. And her last question is, "When will Keith and I start working on our relationship? Will we have forever together?"
Yes. Yeah, you will. It does feel to me like there is interference, so external interference on both sides. It feels like both of you are not necessarily where you need to be or free enough to be able to move forward yet. So just give it a bit of time in between before that happens, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Pamela. That's
Yeah.
it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alexis B. Welcome
Hi,
back,
hon.
who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, "Hey ladies,
Hi.
so I ended up hanging out with my ex the other night and I don't really have an intention of reuniting, but
Mhm.
I'm wondering whether this negatively impacted the energy with Hakeem."
So it can definitely affect things whenever we split our energy. I know that your intention isn't to reconcile. However, it is a bit distracted when you do that kind of thing. So it's very important that you do keep yourself focused. You can realign very easily just by your thought and your feelings. So it's okay. However, it's not recommended that you do split your energy that way. Otherwise, it does slow the momentum of things working out with another partner. Okay.
All right, her next question is, "Again, I don't have the intention to,
Mhm.
but curious as to why my guys don't want me back with my ex. There are definitely some red flags there, but it seems easier for us to connect and he's more expressive."
So he's expressive in a different way for sure. There's not a lot of honesty and integrity there. So it does feel to me like there's some deception and just it's not fully authentic, is what I hear. That's why they're saying no.
All right, and her last question is I like space, but when we go without speaking and neither of us reaches out, does Hakeem just think it's fine and normal?
No, Hakeem knows that it's not. However, it has become your normal. So it does feel to me like you should talk about it and just get clear on what it is that you need and how you would like things to be between the two of you.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Ashlyn Rampool. Welcome
Hi,
back,
honey.
Ashlyn, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Ashlyn's first question is Hi, Rebecca. Hi, V, my favorite girls. Rebecca, you are absolutely right. I got shortlisted for the New Zealand chemical pathologist job. Yay!
Yay.
Their question is the interview is via Zoom tomorrow. Will I get the job?
You will. Yeah. Yep. Be yourself. Definitely. And I hear be casual and joke around a little.
All right, Ashlyn's next question is when in November will Kashania contact me?
So it does feel to me like it's more towards the end of the month. However, they do say that timeline could be moved up sooner. You've got to be open and receptive is what I hear.
All right, and Ashlyn's last question is what will happen to Kashania and I if I go to New Zealand?
So the distance will not make it easy is what I hear. So it won't work out the way that you will want it to if you are in another place. Unfortunately, you can't do long distance is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashlyn.
Yeah.
That's it for them.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kimber Pell. Hello,
Hi,
Kimber,
honey.
who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Kimber's first question is Hello, ladies. Anything from guides, please?
So I do hear with you, you have a lot going on around you that is energy draining. So it is important that you do recharge yourself as much as possible just over the next few weeks, just because there is a lot happening around you and you are so sensitive to those people around you. So make sure you are recharging yourself is the biggest thing that they're saying. Okay.
Kimber's next question is Feeling much better. Do you see my headaches clearing up soon?
Yeah, it does feel like you do need a little bit more fluid and that will help with that. Okay. So just drink a little bit more.
All right, and her last question is Anything for hubby? Thanks.
So with him, it's a gradual decline is what they're saying. It is important that you are as supportive as possible. He doesn't make it easy, but you do have some experience in it, so it's okay. It is going to work out. You are going to get things figured out, and you are going to have the support that you need, okay, with him.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Brittany Hosking.
Hey,
Hello,
honey.
Brittany, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Brittany's first question here is I am debating on going back to school. Should I go back for radiology tech, biotech, or assistant, or dental assistant? Trying to find something online would be great.
Yeah, the radio. How did you say it? The first one.
Radiology tech.
Radiology. Thank you. That's what I was drawn to right away. So yeah, the radiology. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is what job field do you see opening in a couple of months for me?
So for you in the next couple of months, it does feel to me like you're going to be doing something different from what you're going to be training for. So it doesn't feel like it will be temporary is what they're saying. It does feel to me like it is some kind of corporate situation. So it does feel like it's office, corporate papers is what they're showing me. So it does feel like you're doing something with paperwork.
All right. And Brittany's last question is do you see me getting pregnant before Christmas or after?
Yeah, no, it's next year is what I hear. Yeah. January is what they're saying. So fairly quick.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Kelly C. Hello, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Kelly's question here is relationship has been going very well. Will Kevin and I have spicy time next week?
Yes. Yes, they say very much so.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly.
I like the way you asked.
All right. Our next question is from Bianca Burgos, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Bianca's first question here is when will I hear from Leo?
So they're saying the next few weeks here. So it does feel like within the next couple of weeks.
All right. Bianca's next question is when he reaches out, will he try to make things right with me?
It feels to me like it's going to be pretty casual at first. Eventually, yes, there is going to be an attempt to rectify things. Not right away, though, is what I hear.
All right, and Bianca's last question is, will I get a chance to see him in person before I move to Washington?
You will. Yes, I hear. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Bianca.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Rosanna Carolyn. Hello,
Hi.
Rosanna. Rosanna gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hi again. Thanks so much for all your guidance about the Barry situation, and apologies for asking a lot of questions
No
about him.
problem.
She says, when things do start to get back on track between me and Barry, will it be more straightforward this time than it
Yes.
was last time? Is he my forever person?
I wouldn't say that he's your forever person, honey, but there is a lot to gain and learn here. Okay. It will be much easier the second time around, I hear, and it does last for a little while. It's just not forever.
All right, Rosanna's next question is, last time you said he isn't reaching out because something is stopping him. Is it because of N? If so, what changes with them to make him reach out to me?
So it does feel to me like it is a person. I would say it is probably this individual. What changes is that he no longer allows this individual to influence him. So he's just not having any of it.
All right, and Rosanna's last question is, has Barry been thinking about me over the past few days? Has he been thinking about seeing me again at work next week?
Yeah. He definitely thinks about you often, I hear. You sneak in. Is what they say. He doesn't intentionally do it, it just happens, is what I hear.
All right, thank you so much, Rosanna. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Crystal Manriquez, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Thank you so much. Crystal's first question is, hello ladies, been a while. I have had very minor communication with my husband, been separated 18 months today. If I call or text my husband Christian and ask him if he really wants a divorce, will he answer yes or even answer at all?
I hear that he does. So he would answer yes.
All right. Crystal's next question is, when will Christian actually come in with full communication to reconcile our marriage?
So it feels to me like you two have to rebuild from the ground up. It wouldn't be right away. So even when you are open to each other, it wouldn't happen right away. It feels to me like it would take some time. They're saying about 6 months before that is even a possibility for the two of you.
All right. And Crystal's last question is, during our separation, I have started to see a guy named Miguel in the past. He's only been friends with benefits. Will he actually try a relationship with me this time?
I hear with Miguel, you have a better chance, definitely. It does feel to me like this individual has a strong draw to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Crystal. That's it for her.
Okay.
And our last question here on our list. We made it to the end of our list, guys. Thank you so much.
Good job.
All right. Oh, and thank you so much, Amber, for all of those gifts. You're awesome.
Thanks, honey.
All right. Our last question here is from Bia O, who gets 5 questions.
All right.
All right. Her first question is Bia again with my annoying questions, lol. They're not annoying, don't worry.
Not at all.
She says, my question is about S&I. You said our first kiss will be the next time we see each other, which would be around December or January, but she is a bit distant at the moment. Why is she being like this? I'm worried she's stopping to like me because she's being so quiet.
No, I don't get that sense. It does feel to me like it is a lot of stuff that's happening internally. It's not you. It feels to me like it's on their side. So it's stuff that they're dealing with, emotional stuff that it feels to me like it's from the past. So it's not even about you at all.
All right. Her next question is, when do you see us sleeping together?
My camera just went up.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
One moment here.
Thanks.
No worries, Bia. We will still answer your question here.
Definitely. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
All right. Bia's next question is, when do you see us sleeping together? And after all this waiting, will it be at least good or will only her enjoy? LOL.
I know it definitely feels to me like it will be beneficial on both sides. I do hear though the physical stuff doesn't happen till January.
All right. Their next question is, what are her feelings for me and in what month do you see us starting dating?
It does feel to me like there is feelings. So I do hear that there are feelings. On her side, it does feel to me like there's a lot of things to heal and let go of from the past. They're saying it really isn't until the beginning of next year that the two of you start to have something serious.
All right. Bia's next question is, I lost my job for some time and my finances are horrible at the moment.
Mhm.
I owe so much rent. My question is, will I be able to catch up or will I be evicted?
It does look like you're going to move. It doesn't feel like you're going to stay where you are. However, it does look like there is going to be somebody who does help you and support you in this transition. Okay. So you're not going to be dealing with it all on your own.
All right. And Bia's last question is, about another lady T, will anything ever happen between us?
I hear no. No. Not somebody who is a good vibration or a match for you is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much,
All
Bia.
right.
That's it for them. And
Okay.
that is it for our list. We're all done our list here.
All right.
Thank
We
you
did
so
it.
much. Yeah, thank you,
Amazing.
everyone.
Amazing. So now it's our giveaway time.
It is our giveaway time. That's right.
Yay. All right.
You want to explain it? We have a few new people today.
We
so.
do. Okay. So if you're new here, put your name in with a yellow heart. Put it in multiple times. Spam us. This will be the only time when we say spam us. Actually, whenever there's free questions, we say spam us there too. So spam us your name with a yellow heart if you've been here before. Purple heart if you are. Sorry. Yellow if you're brand new. Purple if you've been here before. Must be the end of the live. And we are going to give away for one of our subscribers a top gifter and an audience member. And then we're also going to give away a Rebecca Dragonheart mug.
Yay!
Designed specifically for you guys. Yeah. All right.
Thank you so much.
Are they spamming?
Yes, they are.
All right. So let's do our subscriber first.
Sounds good.
How about we do 4 scrolls?
Sure. All right, 4 scrolls for our
Okay.
subscriber winner. Put your names in, everyone.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Our subscriber winner is Connie. Connie H.
Yay, Connie. All right, Connie, you won an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the link in my profile, click the button, and go to the I am a winner button. You won an extra question, so just fill out all the information there, okay? Yay.
All right. Next is our audience member. Keep putting in your names, everyone. Yellow if you're brand new, purple if you've been here before.
Let's do 5.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our winner is Jade Danielle Marin 62. Congratulations.
Love it. What did you win? You won. I almost put an extra question. So again, go up to the link in my profile, click it, and go to the I am a winner button. Fill out the information, honey. You won an extra question, okay? I guess now we'll do our mug.
Yes,
mug
sounds
time. 7.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Our mug winner is Yellow Heart, Yana Jenny.
All right,
Yay!
Yana. Welcome. So what you're going to do, honey, is you're going to click my picture, click the link in my bio, go to the I am a winner button, and fill out the information. You won a mug. Yay. We get to be mug buddies. All right.
One moment here.
No problem.
All right.
Okay.
Now it is time for our top gifter. Our top gifter today is Veronica Gomez.
Veronica, thank you so much, honey. All right, you got an extra question. Oops, I hit my mic. Sorry. An extra question, honey. You know what to do. Head over to the link in my bio and fill out the information. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I am on YouTube and Instagram, so if you do want to subscribe to me there, please do. I also do have an emailing list, so if you do want to get notifications when I'm going live, we will email you, or if there's any changes or things that are coming up, we will email you with that. If you do want to sign up for that, just go up to the email sign up list, okay? All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.